First of all, take a look at this. It's been stormy all morning, and I think it's going to storm again. It might just be time for me to do this. Oh, here comes a cat. Thinks I'm talking to her. Um, I'm not into conspiracy theories, not by any means. I really am not into conspiracy theories. Yes, Mrs. Pussy, you're on a wet table. A very wet table. You won't like that. Um, but I feel I'm being conspired against at the moment. My laptop won't hold its charge, but I am actually managing to use it. I sat and had it plugged into Mark's charger for a couple of hours this morning, and it showed, it looked like the battery was charged. Brought it back to my desk, sat there 10 minutes, and it said, "Your battery's not holding its charge." Black, and it shut down. I've got it plugged into my charger now, and it seems to be working. Fingers crossed. Now I've got the laptop working, I can go to my emails and start doing some of the things I've not been able to do whilst we've been away. One of them is to pay my first cotisation on my YouTube earnings, and I can't log into my my URSAF account. I use LastPass. Hold on a minute. No, that's not right. I use LastPass, but because we were away, I started using it on my tablet, and you only get 2 opportunities to switch. So whilst we were away, I've switched it, and I can't switch it back. So I thought, okay, if you upgrade to premium, you can have it on various devices. So I thought, okay, I'll upgrade to premium. That wouldn't work. That kept failing. I kept putting in the card details, and then it said there'd been an error and to contact us. And I have to be in the mood to do things like that. So that was that. So then I'm trying to sort out this URSAF and this cotisation, and I can't log into that. And I'm looking on my tablet, and I'm looking at my details to input, and it says it's an error. So I don't, and of course the iMac's not working. It's Friday. I only have to wait till Sunday, and Joe will sort it. But it's just really frustrating. It's like, why can't nothing ever plugs and plays here? Nothing is ever straightforward here. When we first moved here, we applied for or subscribed to, paid for to be connected to. It was then called Alice. And when we moved here, which is 16 years ago, you could only get oh god, it was called Bardebi. I can't remember. Dial up. It was called dial up, and it was called Bardebi, and we could only get that. That's all you could get here. So we needed to be plugged into a phone line. So we subscribed to Alice, and Alice later became Tiscali. But dear Alice never gave us all that we needed to be able to get connected, and we never got connected. And I was constantly, and you can't cancel that sort of thing here. So I was cancelling the payment to Alice because we weren't being given a service. Am I getting darker? That's weird. Or is the phone giving? Oh, maybe the phone's giving up. So I tried to cancel the payments to Alice because we weren't getting a service, but that wasn't. They wouldn't accept that, so they kept taking money despite not giving us a service. And we kept receiving mail from them, like crap through the post. And I kept writing back to them saying, "You're not giving us a service. We're not receiving. We didn't get this. We haven't got that." Totally ignored that, but carried on sending crap. So eventually, with instructions from a friend, we went to the tribunal d'instance, in Memorial, which is like a magistrate's court. And put up a dossier and put the dossier in. Don't know how we did that 16 years ago because mine was really limited, but we managed it. Put in a dossier, put in a claim against them for the money that they'd taken from us and the lack of service. And interestingly, they gave in because we had enough evidence. It's like, I'm sending this letter, they're sending this letter, but they're not reading my letters. They gave in, and we got a refund from them, and saying something like, "Oh well, here's the money, but don't do it again." So they weren't even accepting that they were wrong. It's a bit of a long story, isn't it? So yeah, they became Tiscali, and then, but by then we'd moved on. Whenever we think of Alice now, we say, "Who the fuck is Alice?" Because there's a Roy Chubby Brown record called "Who the Fuck is Alice," which um, is a parody of the "Living Next Door to Alice." Is that the song? "Living Next Door to Alice"? Anyway, it's getting complicated, isn't it? So we had various ways of connecting to the internet here. But as I say, none of it ever worked. None of it was plug and play. Everything was complicated. The times we've called in Rob Smith to sort our internet problems out, and now I just can't get logged on to URSAF. I can't pay for premium LastPass. My laptop won't stay charged. And basically, I just feel that I'm being conspired against. But I'm probably not, really. I'm feeling more human today. We came back Wednesday. We arrived at 8 o'clock in the morning on Wednesday after driving all night. Today is Friday, so I have had 2 reasonable nights' sleep. Last night was a bit patchy, but so I am more awake. As I say, it's been storming all morning. Don't know which way it's going. I'm sure I've gone darker though. Right, back to it. See if I can get something sorted. Thank you for your indulgence.